Frederick Antony Ravi Kumar Zacharias is an Indian-born Canadian-American Christian apologist. A defender of traditional evangelicalism, Zacharias is the author of numerous Christian books, including the Gold Medallion Book Award winner Can Man Live Without God? In the category Theology and Doctrine, and bestsellers Light in the Shadow of Jihad and The Grand Weaver. He is the founder and chairman of the board of Ravi Zacharias International Ministries, hosted the radio programs Let My People Think and Just Thinking, and has been a visiting scholar at Ridley Hall, where he studied moralist philosophers and literature of the Romantic era, and has had 6 honorary doctoral degrees, including a Doctor of Laws and a Doctor of Sacred Theology. Zacharias held the chair in Evangelism and Contemporary Thought at Alliance Theological Seminary from 1981 to 1984. Evangelical Christian leader Chuck Colson referred to Zacharias as the great apologist of our time. Zacharias is considered to be a leading figure of the evangelical intelligentsia movement. Early life: Zacharias was born in Madras, India. He claims descent from a woman of the Namdari Brahmin caste and a Christian man of the boatman caste. His mother was from Madras while his father was from Kerala. He grew up in Delhi. According to Zacharias, before her marriage, Swiss-German missionaries had spoken to his Brahmin ancestor about Christianity and she had converted and had been made an outcast by her Brahmin family and community. Zacharias grew up in a nominal Anglican household, and says that he was an atheist until the age of 17 when he tried to commit suicide by swallowing poison. While in the hospital, a local Christian worker brought him a Bible and told his mother to read to him from John 14. Zacharias says that it was John 14:19 that touched him and meant to him as the defining paradigm, "Because I live, you also will live." He said that he thought, "This may be my only hope, a new way of living. Life is defined by the author of life." And that he committed his life to Christ praying, "Jesus, if you are the one who gives life as it is meant to be, I want it. Please get me out of this hospital bed well, and I promise I will leave no stone unturned in my pursuit of truth." In 1966 Zacharias emigrated with his family to Canada, earning his undergraduate degree from the Ontario Bible College in 1972 and his M.Div. from Trinity International University. Ministry. Zacharias was invited to spend the summer of 1971 in Vietnam, where he evangelized to the American soldiers, as well as to POWs and Viet Cong. After graduating from the Ontario Bible College, he began an itinerant ministry with the Christian and Missionary Alliance in Canada. In 1974 the C&MA sent him to Cambodia, where he preached only a short time before its fall to the Khmer Rouge. In 1977, after graduating from Trinity, Zacharias was commissioned to preach worldwide. In 1983, Zacharias was invited to speak in Amsterdam at the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association's annual Evangelists Conference. It was here that he first noticed a lack of ministry in the area of Christian apologetics. After Amsterdam, Zacharias spent the summer evangelizing in India, where he continued to see the need for apologetics ministry, both to lead people to Christ and to train Christian leaders. In August 1984 Ravi Zacharias International Ministries was founded in Toronto, Canada to pursue his calling as a classical evangelist in the arena of the intellectually resistant. Today its headquarters is located in Atlanta, Georgia, and has offices in Canada, India, Singapore, the United Kingdom, the Middle East, Hong Kong, Romania, Turkey, Austria, Spain, and South Africa. He was later ordained by the Christian and Missionary Alliance and commissioned as an international evangelist. In 1989, shortly after the fall of the Berlin Wall, Zacharias was invited to speak in Moscow. While there he spoke to students at the Lenin Military Academy as well as political leaders at the Center for Geopolitical Strategy. This was the first of many evangelism opportunities towards the political world. Future events included an invitation to Bogotá, Colombia in 1993, where he spoke to the Judiciary Committee on the importance of having a solid moral foundation. In 1990 he wrote his first book, A Shattered Visage, The Real Face of Atheism. In 1993 Zacharias was invited to speak at his first Veritas Forum at Harvard University, and later that year was one of the keynote speakers at Urbana. Zacharias continues to be a frequent guest at these forums, both giving lectures and answering students in question-and-answer sessions at academic institutions such as the University of Georgia, the University of Michigan, and Penn State. Zacharias attracted media attention when in 2004 the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints opened its signature pulpit at the Salt Lake Tabernacle to him for a series of messages. Zacharias delivered a sermon on, "Who is the Truth?" defending Jesus Christ as the way, the truth and the life to some 7,000 laypersons and scholars from both LDS and Protestant camps in an initiatory move towards open dialogue between the camps. Some evangelicals criticized Zacharias' decision not to use this opportunity to directly address the deep and foundational differences between the historic Christian faith and that of the LDS Church. He responded by asserting that Christians should not immediately condemn Mormonism's theological differences but graciously build one step at a time in communicating our faith with clarity and conviction. He said this is just as effective as showing someone the faults of their faith. The speaking engagement was nearly sabotaged by a claim by event organizer Greg Johnson, president of Standing Together, that Zacharias had nothing to do with editing the book The Kingdom of the Cults and had only loaned his name to the latest edition. Johnson later apologized for his comment. In the summer of 2015, Zacharias was criticized for exaggerating his academic credentials. His claim to have been a visiting scholar at Cambridge University was questioned, and was promptly removed from his website. Zacharias refers to himself in press materials and in his official biography as a OEDR. Zacharias but lacks an doctorate. His doctoral degrees are honorary. Zacharias is a frequent keynote lecturer within the evangelical community at events such as the Future of Truth Conference in 2004, the National Religious Broadcasters Convention and Exposition in 2005, the National Conference on Christian Apologetics in 2006. On successive nights in October 2007, he addressed first the students and faculty of Virginia Tech, then the community of Blacksburg, Virginia, on the topic of evil and suffering in the wake of the Virginia Tech massacre. Zacharias has represented the evangelical community at occasions such as the National Day of Prayer in Washington, D.C., the annual prayer breakfast at the United Nations, and the African Union Prayer Breakfast in Maputo, Mozambique, and was named honorary chairman of the 2008 National Day of Prayer Task Force. Zacharias was interviewed in Focus on the Family's Truth Project. In November 2009, Zacharias signed an ecumenical statement known as the Manhattan Declaration, which affirms the sanctity of human life, the dignity of marriage as a union of husband and wife, and the freedom of religion are foundational principles of justice and the common good. Family. In May 1972, Zacharias married Margaret Margie Reynolds, whom he met at his church's youth group. They have 3 children, Sarah, Naomi, and Nathan. Worldview. Zacharias states that a coherent worldview must be able to satisfactorily answer 4 questions, that of origin, meaning of life, morality and destiny. He says that while every major religion makes exclusive claims about truth, the Christian faith is unique in its ability to answer all 4 of these questions. He routinely speaks on the coherence of the Christian worldview, saying that Christianity is capable of withstanding the toughest philosophical attacks. Zacharias believes that the apologist must argue from 3 levels, the theoretical, to line up the logic of the argument; the arts, to illustrate; and kitchen table talk, to conclude and apply. Zacharias' style of apologetic focuses predominantly on Christianity's answers to life's great existential questions, with defense of God. Works: A Shattered Visage, The Real Face of Atheism, ISBN 0-8010-6511-9, Can Man Live Without God? ISBN 0-8499-3943-7. Deliver Us from Evil, ISBN 0-8499-3950-X, Cries of the Heart, ISBN 0-8499-4387-6, The Merchant and the Thief, ISBN 0-7814-3296-0, The Broken Promise, ISBN 0-7814-3451-3, Jesus Among Other Gods ISBN 0-8499-4327-2, Jesus Among Other Gods ISBN 0-8499-4217-9, The Lotus and the Cross, Jesus Talks with Buddha ISBN 1-57673-854-X, Sense and Sensuality, Jesus Talks with Oscar Wilde ISBN 1-59052-014-9 Light in the Shadow of Jihad, The Struggle for Truth ISBN 1-57673-989-9, Recapture the Wonder ISBN 1-59145-276-7, Is Your Church Ready? Motivating Leaders to Live an Apologetic Life ISBN 0-310-25061-7, Who Made God? And Answers to Over 100 Other Tough Questions of Faith ISBN 0-310-24710-1, The Kingdom of the Cults ISBN 0-7642-2821-8, Isaac Take Thee, Rebecca, Moving from Romance to Lasting Love ISBN 0-8499-0822-1, The Prince and the Prophet, Jesus Talks with Muhammad ISBN 1-59052-319-9, The Lamb and the Far 1/4 Rare, Jesus Talks with Hitler ISBN 1-59052-394-6, Walking from East to West, God in the Shadows ISBN 0-310-25915-0, The Gran Weaver, How God Shapes Us Through the Events of Our Lives ISBN 0-310-26952-0, Beyond Opinion, Living the Faith We Defend ISBN 0-8499-1968-1, The End of Reason, A Response to the New Atheists ISBN 0-310-28251-9, Is There Not a Cause, New Birth or Rebirth, Jesus Talks with Krishna ISBN 1-59052-725-9, There Is a Plan ISBN 0-310-31849-1, Has Christianity Failed You? ISBN 0-310-26955-5, The Lotus and the Cross, Jesus Talks with Buddha ISBN 1-60142-318-7, Why Jesus? Rediscovering His Truth in an Age of Mass-Marketed Spirituality ISBN 978-0-89296-319-5, The Lamb and the Furrow, Graphic Novel ISBN 978-161328-137-6, Why Suffering? Finding Meaning and Comfort When Life Doesn't Make Sense ISBN 978-1-45554-970-2. References. External links. Credentials Controversy http www.patros.com Secular Outpost 08 Press Releases Evangelist Ravi Zacharias misrepresented his academic credentials / Ravi Zacharias International Ministries, Ravi Zacharias radio broadcasts Just Thinking and Let My People Think, Ravi Zacharias' talks at TEDS.